This space here I'm looking at, with the smooth and the rough. Ambery colours, and you've got grey slates, and you've got cream where it's been chipped, and then you've got almost yellows and a rusty orange colour. And then you've got the smooth, pale grey with like little fine lines running through it, but there's texture's absolutely smooth. My name is Anne Dignan. I've been photographing cobbles and stones for 3 years now, from all around the world. And the reason I photographed them is because I feel that they're very inviting. They're saying, touch me. I photographed them in order to present them through a multi-sensory approach. I'd love to use some of these photographs to put into my exhibition. I don't feel such a deep indentation between the cobbles, so the picture will look quite flat, especially when I try and put it on tactile. So I'm just feeling, because I know the tide's eroding some of these cobbles, and here I found some ones with some nice deep cracks in them, spaces, indentations. So I'm going to photograph 2 or 3 photos round about this area, and then I can select. Well, this is a big day for me because I'm going to Deafblind Scotland headquarters, and I know that Deafblind Scotland are trying to expand and get new premises, so I thought they might have some expertise and knowledge in helping me to access funding. So that's where I'm off to today, and if I don't get the funding, I just don't know what I'm going to do and where I'm going to turn. So my plans are to put this exhibition on the 12th of April. Okay. I've got the new date now. That's it there, in that bit there.
I'll find the money, hell or high water. And if I don't find the money, I'll get the work done for you in kind. Like, what you need to do is to give me what you need done, how much the costs are.
Oh God, I don't know the costs.
Well, that's fine, you've got time.
Well, there you are, I've got, that's what I'm needing.
Let me see.
Now, I'm hoping that on the opening night, could you provide me with a signer?
We'll find you somebody else, twist a few arms.
Right. I also go to workshops at different galleries. At the workshops, we listen to a person who's leading the whole group. Then you have an interactive discussion about what this work means. You go back to the educational workshop space each gallery has. Art means so much to me in my world, it's very important. It gives me inspiration for some of the work that I produce as well. I'm a member of ADA, the Audio Describers Association, and what happens there is you get a touch tour before a performance, which means you get to go up on stage and actually feel the props. Then after that you have an audio describer who actually describes the actions on stage as it takes place. I'm just accessing things in a different way, and it's a great adventure. Shopping is really, really difficult. In the local shops, they know me, so they give me a hand to put things in my bag and just really been helpful. But it's when you get home is the problem as well, because you've got the job of unpacking it all, and then how do you know what your sell-by dates are? I really need someone to read the dates to me, and then I write in large writing the month and the year when something's to be used by. Just gently. The secret is to never grab a knife. And that's as far as I'm going to chop it, because I'm not sure. I feel that which way the grains are running. See, I have bump-ons to tell me where things are, but these ones have fallen off. But I know roughly, if that dial is at the bottom, I'm halfway round. Now, how I make an omelette, I've not got a clue, I just go. you pass it through the tap. I don't see what it's doing, but I can feel it. It's not. It's going to end up like scrambled egg after all. Never mind, Anne. What colour is that? That's still not. And I just kind of play around with the lens that I'm looking through till I get what I feel is a well-balanced composition. I can feel when I'm pressing on here that the lens is moving round here, and that's how I zoom usually. But I usually do not crop my pictures, because that's kind of one of my trademarks, that I show the photo as it is. I do not tend to work on it because I'm not very good at things like Photoshop or whatnot. I kind of try and make the images stand out in a more 3D-like fashion. And when that's done, they're put through a special heat thermal machine, and that raises the images up. The hardest bit is trying to make sure you're following the lines round. You're kind of making sure that you can see the shape against the background. But in this case, I've actually produced the tactiles and their accompanying photographs. If a lot of people can come or spread the word, then I'm more than happy. I'm just very, very proud to be able to have the opportunity to have my works on display and let people experience them in as many ways as possible.
Great, absolutely amazing.
I know nothing about Anne's work before, but it's wonderful.
As a whole, it looks absolutely fantastic. And I'm very pleased that I come up here to see this.
I feel delighted and I feel exhausted at the same time, but I feel really exhilarated by the whole experience. The main point is that people enjoy what they see, and that's the main thing. I think the eyesight has made things a lot harder for me to cope with life in general because of the practicalities and the frustrations of even not being able to read a label on a tin and having to get somebody in a shop to take you round and all these kind of things. It's quite frustrating. But then life throws these things at you, and I have to learn to turn things into a positive. And that's what I'm doing when I explore my art and things. And you know, money isn't everything in this life. So I just feel much happier doing things that I really love doing and trying to pose challenges to myself that hopefully I can meet, because my life's not over yet, it's just beginning, but beginning in a different way.